We're looking at S&P 500 M&A futures, and the bearish channel working lower has a break pushed to a new extreme according to trendline rule. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start looking for short opportunities because the downtrend played out, and let's see what's going to happen. The market right now keeps trending lower a little bit, but that can happen. We are going sideways, so as of right now I'm very open-minded. I don't pretty much have no expectations. I'm a follower. I just follow the price action, what the market makers are doing. I cannot go short because downtrend played out and I don't have new secondary channel drawn, confirmed. At the same time, we're still below the exponential moving average to 1 bar EMA. I cannot go long just yet. I would need some decisive push above EMA, some confirmed uptrend so I can start looking for long opportunities. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait. I'm going to work with the price action. I can see another push down, another rejection by the EMA. So at this point, it's really looking more and more bearish. I was looking for some additional spike in a channel pattern, but nothing is really that super confirmed. It feels a little bit too early, so let's see what's going to happen. Especially the more sideways you go, the less it looks like there is some spike in a channel in play. We're really going sideways, so it's starting to look like some small trend range. I still don't see no edge for us to take advantage of. We're just going sideways. Inside bar here. Market is correcting here. I can definitely see that EMA is going flat and we have consistent pricing up and down. So it's starting to resemble some consolidation. So I always want to have some structure present on a chart. Okay, as a price action trader, you never want to have these candles on a chart without a pattern. Okay, without key levels, without a channel. There's always some big pattern. And I always am looking for these channels and I am looking for some bigger structure. So right now it's resembling some trend range. I'm following short-term trendline rule because there's always a reason to this price movement. So let's see what the ES is going to do. We have a break of this uptrend, so I'm expecting right now to test the new high because I followed the trendline rule. Break, push to a new extreme, uptrend played out. Okay, so we have break a new high. I'm going to mark break, push to a new extreme. Market right now is trending slowly to the downside. So once again, I'm going to redraw a brand new downtrend and we are back in the trend range. So right now I'm thinking about second entry short at the EMA. I'm thinking about hyperbolic setup, second entry short. I'm not thinking about lower high. Why I cannot take this lower high? Well, number one, it broke above EMA. So this is not good. You can see we're breaking the EMA. It's always better when you can see EMA acting strong as a resistance. Now you broke above and you're a little bit above. And more importantly, this push down was so significant. Notice how far down we already traded. You want to take lower high somewhere right here. Once you break the EMA, the further down you go, and this was significant push down, the move down already happened, the more I'm treating this as a first entry short only, and I need second entry short below EMA because our trend played out, downtrend is new low, and we are back in the trend range, and we traded down into this trend range. So I'm just working with the price action, bearish bias, trend range from the top to the bottom. Now I just need to identify the right pattern, the right moment to enter. Can I get a second entry short? We're above EMA, so I'm waiting. Okay, why are we back above EMA? Bias is still quite bullish. No good signal bar. And we have additional push up. I can see that this visual looks like a one leg up break, second leg up off the resistance. Now, when I'm watching this, I'm definitely still patient because I don't like the fact that we're back above EMA. You're really expecting new low, but you have the resistance here, two legs up. You know, you can consider selling off the resistance. The signal bar is not that great. You know, more aggressive trader can consider because two legs up resistance here, but not the greatest setup. Can I get something below EMA, some confirmation lower high? No lower high. Okay, I'm going to draw a brand new downtrend just to be safe because, you know, this correction was quite longer. But even this downtrend has a break pushed to an extreme. So once again, all downtrends played out. And market continues to go lower, so I'm going to redraw a brand new small downtrend like this because this one has a small break, push to a new extreme, correction, and a brand new push down. If I'm going to draw some bigger downtrend, I would end up having overshoot, so not really super confirmed just yet. Let's see what's going to happen, and we keep working lower. Okay, there is some potential long entry because you're far from the EMA, and you can make a case for some measured move of the trend range, something like this. This can happen. This is quite a valid way how to view a trend range, but you know, it is not easy setup. Once again, way more advanced trader can consider because EMA acts as a magnet. There's a massive gap between the EMA and this candle. Small downtrend play with the break new extreme. Once again, you may consider riding this back to the EMA simply because it's so far from the EMA. You're at the measured move of the range. But once again, more advanced trade scenario, but this is how price action works. New low, first entry short. Felt second entry short above EMA would be decent. Actually, when I'm watching this, I also want to briefly talk about, because we push down like this, at this point I was thinking, is there some bigger channel? I was looking for something like this or something like this, and this channel looks pretty good because I have the one swing here, second swing, already third swing confirmation. It also fits pretty well off of these lows, so this channel looks pretty good, but this push is getting too strong and it's breaking the channel. So when I'm watching this, I'm just playing the short-term channels because the wider channel is not super confirmed. So let's see what's gonna happen. Once again, already breaking new high, so I cannot go long. You have a second entry long here. New high, first entry long, second entry long, but you cannot go long, okay? I've trimmed it a bit to break a new high, so this is telling you you have to pause looking to go long. The short-term downtrend is in play. There's attempt, so that would be enough, but not in this case when you're breaking new high, and also the body is so far from the EMA. But more importantly, everything comes down to you're breaking new high, so simply have to remain patient. Okay, we're back above EMA, a little bit unclear, hard to tell what's going on because we're back above EMA, it doesn't look that bearish, but at the same time, uptrend played out, so I cannot go long. One of those areas where we have to be patient, area of development, where we need more information. Remember, price action traders, we follow what the institutions are doing, we don't argue with the market, and we have quite decisive push below EMA. Okay, so this push below EMA is very strong, breaking all of these previous lows, and now in fact it's starting to look good for the broader downtrend, especially if you're going to take a look at a higher time frame, something like 10,000 tick chart. It makes sense now. We have the confirmations, breaking new high, massive spike below the EMA, so now it makes sense to play the bearish bias, to expect new low to be tested following this trendline rule. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. Market is correcting. I have a new low, first entry short, and I have a second entry short. This bar looked super bullish, but towards the close you can see prices traded all the way up to here, reverse all the way down, gave you nice bearish tail. It looks a bit doji, but yes, there's a nice tail off of these highs, and this is tremendous selling pressure. EMA keeps holding. Also, these key levels are coming into play. The trend line, the key level, uptrend played out. This downtrend needs new low. The secondary one, excuse me, the first one, the main one needs new low as well. This is great hypothesis setup. Second entry short because uptrend played out, so there is no bullish case to go long whatsoever. If anything, it's confirming our bigger downtrend that we earlier identified. There's a second entry short, decent bar. Can I get a lower high? I can, but I cannot sell below bullish bar. So maybe if your chart has better bar, I definitely cannot sell below bull bar. I needed some stronger bearish bar. And market played out with the break. Push to a new extreme, so I'm going to pause looking to go short. I have felt second entry short, but it's not fully above EMA. It's not fully above EMA, so I don't really want to go long just yet. It's mainly below. I really need to see prices staying above EMA. On top of that, we've been working lower the entire day. This looks quite bearish. We started all the way up here, so reversal pattern seems a bit early, especially since it's mainly below EMA. This is technically qualified to be a double trap, but problem is we just did a break a new low. After breaking new extreme, we skipped the very first second entry short because downtrend played out. If the momentum is strong, you can consider a lower high or double trap, but I don't think this double trap is that great because we just played out such a steep push up. You know, it doesn't even look like broad two legs up. I don't think we can take it a little bit too early. We just had to break a new low. You know, in hindsight it works, but when you're watching this live, you need to follow the rules. Not a bad setup, just a little bit more aggressive. And market keeps working lower again and keeps working lower. I'm going to redraw a brand new uptrend. So this part was quite confusing. I was looking for reasons why market keeps going lower. I was looking for some bigger channel, but no good bigger channel, because if I'm going to draw a channel like this, I only have swing here and no bounces here, and you need some third bounce here, so this doesn't look that great. You know, none of this fits, so much empty room, only one swing here, so no big broader channel works well. If I'm going to take a look, I can maybe draw something like this. This is what I was considering, but also doesn't feel that great. because you can draw a little bit tighter. So let's see what's going to happen. I was thinking about maybe felt second entry low and below EMA. Now we're above, so I cannot sell. You cannot sell this inside bar above EMA. Uptrend played out with a break. Push to a new extreme. New high first entry long. I was thinking felt second entry long quickly right here below the EMA. But we traded already too far down. And on top of that, we have small overshoot. So now, because we traded too far down, I need mini second entry short. Okay, I need mini second entry short. New low first entry short. Pull back. We're back above EMA, so I cannot take second entry short because EMA was supposed to hold. Nothing here. Already this channel was quite iffy to begin with, so you really need setups to perform great. Overshoot here, so no setups here, and market ended up trading higher towards the close, and the channel was invalidated like this. So this is the structure for the ES for today. It was very slow price action trading day. You can see a low amount of bars, and it took a long time for some good structure to develop. I see only one great high probability setup. You can make a case for this trade right here, this trade right here, measured move right back to the EMA, but these are way more advanced, more aggressive. Not that many super great setups. I didn't take any setup today. I was on my break here, and it was quite early for me to take these aggressive trades. So no trade for me. If you didn't find any trade today, not that big of a deal, because there is so low amount of bars, not that many trading opportunities. You can see we can fit it all in one screen. Downtrend breaking extreme, we're going sideways, nothing is really established. You know, you can go long here, but you have inside bar, nothing pretty much here. We talked about this. Once again, nothing much here. This is a only setup. This is a second entry short downtrend, so you need to get new extreme at the EMA. Once again, double trap, a little bit more aggressive because you just played away to break new low. A little bit more aggressive trade can be considered, but yeah, fairly slow day. Friday we had excellent day, so no problem. We had a little bit slower day. That's just part of trading. That's just how it goes. There are cycles. So we just trade the market we get, not the market we want. And we just follow the price action rules. We traded down, so this trading range was established and we broke lower. You have to start looking for some wider downtrend, because why are we trending lower and there is no bullish reversal? But I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you had a good trading day, and I'm going to talk to you next time. So good luck in your trading.